Hey guys, Sarnik here from TG, and as you can see by my hotbar, I'm in creative mode. I'm just gonna say, it finally happened. I died and lost everything. It was in the end, I fell off the edge due to an Enderman attack, and I lost absolutely everything. Every single piece of progress I ever made in this world. And it sucks. Yeah, I'm in creative mode because I died. It's hardcore. I got all my stuff back. Of course, it's not renamed, and it's probably a bit. It probably has a few more enchants than I had on it originally, but whatever. But yeah, I died, and this world is now no longer a pure survival. I have a backup of the world. I'm going to defeat the Wither in survival on the backup that I made back when I finished my village wall a couple episodes ago. But, yeah, guys. I'm just going to go do a tour of the world for the final episode. I'm probably going to make a few other episodes, but this is the official ending of the series. The final episode. If I'm gonna make any others, I'll probably add extended or especially like an OVA. Like an OVA from an anime. Kinda like how PewDiePie did or whatever. I don't know. So this is where it all started. The very beginning spawn point. I walked down here, and this is my first house I ever made on episode 1, back in PlayStation 4 edition Minecraft. This is not a very good house, and there's a bunch of stuff missing from it, but it was mine. And honestly, I've just been kind of reminiscing for the past few days, like, what would this world have looked like if I didn't go over there? If I just stayed in this area and built my house along this area over here, like, I terraformed this entire forest onto a flat ground. What if I actually did that? And I don't know. Again, this world is impossible to duplicate because even the seed for the world, which I'll show you that real quick, it doesn't work anymore. Like, the seed is 5244311313, I think. 5244811313. I tried recreating it about 5 times. Nothing like it currently is. There is no seed for this world. I never lit up my carrot farm. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is where it all started. I went to this beach. I almost died to an Enderman over here when I first started. And yeah, I built this house, made some sugarcane. There's an ocean monument right there. I actually explored that before. But yeah, I used to have a furnace there, some other stuff here, a automatic smelting system here. I've got my sweet berry farm, and then where I first died on this series, like before I recreated the world, right here in this hole. This ravine right here is where I died for the first time on the other world. Again, all the worlds are actually a recreation. But, you know, I died in a ravine. It was nothing like I had imagined it. I actually never explored that area, but yeah, that's my original sweetberry farm. I still have this purple bed. I got a black bed now. I actually got that in survival before I, switched it over. But yeah, then, as luck would have it, get on my face. Then, as luck would have it, I went over here, found my favorite biome with sweet berries, my spruce forest, and I found the village. I was really happy. And then I went to the mountain off camera and discovered this other village, which, as you can tell, that's the main base, but I'll go into that a little bit later. basically, yeah, I went over here. And I went up there. I decided to quote unquote discover it off camera. It's a fake reaction. I'm pretty good at those, but yeah. Oh, I didn't even finish with the other place. Dang it. If you guys didn't know, back when I first started out the series, I made this farm. A very good farm. I loved it. But over here, there's a cave. And I made some strip mines down in this cave. Like right here. This is a strip mine. And it goes pretty far, actually. I didn't really think I was that good at this game. But yeah, it just goes on for quite a while. I turn around. Yeah, I got into a cave. That's how I got most of my iron. And I don't know if I'm able to find it. I'm probably not. And I don't really want to explore down here. But down there, I found some diamonds. That's where I died the second time. But, I deleted the world and recreated it to exactly how it was. Again, I did this back during the, PS4 edition. So I just had to, like... Yeah, it was pretty easy. But, you know... So that's that strip mine. There's another one over here. I ran into lava several times, so I stopped this one. But yeah. Well, actually, no, I didn't get much further than this, actually. There's lava down here, I think. But, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I did this. No, that's alright. Okay. And my memory isn't that great, so, you know. But yeah, then one fateful day, not like as in death, I put the dirt here so I could walk over here, just because guardians and stuff. I walked over here, and there wasn't Enderman the first time, but I found this village, and it was one of those happy days of my life because I found a renewable food source, because I was getting close to starving to death, and it was just really awesome. Then that one video, I went over here and I went up the mountain and I'm like, hey, that's a giant village. So yeah, I went down here. There's a giant village. I raided it, looted it. Then over here, there's a bunch of like land over here, and I terraformed it to make it basically completely flat. And then I built this house, or I started building this house, I think on episode 4. And yeah, things have just gotten better since then. Back in the forest over here, I keep on going back and forth, but I keep remembering things. But yeah, back over here, they're on this hill over here. I know I did over here on this hill. I made this thing. This was my first egg farm. It actually didn't work very well, but I got like enough eggs to start my own chicken farm over there. This thing served me pretty well. I think it's in a video somewhere. I don't know. But, you know. Check something real quick. Okay. Alright, so, yeah. I'll show you that thing in a minute. I finished that, like, in creative. But, yeah, then that's always been there. That was there when I first came here. Made those. Again, those are private. If I ever put the world up, basically, some people in my life, in real life that died, I made some graves for them. That's all I'm gonna say. That floating tree is Tyler's fault. I left it there as a meme. This is not that all the stuff is in order, but I made the lava fountain. I made this pumpkin farm. Once I went to that place at I know it's at negative 5,000 for the Z. I don't know. I got bamboo and I got cocoa beans. Also, where I found Footbird, and you're wondering why is Footbird back? I remade him. This is Footbird of IKEA reincarnate. I found him in a jungle while I was looking for the Mushroom Island. I made this really awesome egg farm, which used to only be like one block, like right over here, and it just gradually expanded. I still have a spare carpet that I put down here for some reason. But yeah, I killed all the chickens in there because needless to say, all the chests are full of eggs. And yeah, one day I decided to make this. Oh yeah, that table is the original crafting table I put here when I was originally making the house, and I kept it. So yay. This is my overpowered chicken farm, my public food farm, with a chest full of stone swords that no one used, a chest full of feathers, a chest full of dyed thicken. I need to refill that. But yeah, I actually ran out of storage, so I started using that one. I've got a bunch of unthied thicken, which I use like my axe, my pickaxe, to kill the chickens for experience. And yeah, I mean, it's still on. I actually turned this off on my alt world, the copy world. That one pig that fell in there though. But yeah, I made this pathway. I know I made the barn pretty early in the series. I just finished it, like added those. Yeah, this took forever to make the roof out of bricks. This was one of my most tedious projects I've ever done, and it took me a very long time. But as you can see, I've got cows, sheeps, pigs, and I killed mushrooms, left their stuff, and spawned them here because why not? But yeah, it was pretty fun. Then at some point, I know I made this a while back. I actually finished this, I think, off camera for a friend. It's the public mineshaft. It goes all the way down to Y level 0. Or, no, Y level 11 or 12. Then I made this pond, which there's a reason why the sign's here. The original Billy Fred died. He is the god of this Minecraft world, and he died. So it left a lot of bad stuff. Billy Jean's the only original fish in the pond. I also had Billy Duke. He was a blue tropical fish. But yeah, he died too because of someone's riptide. But this is Billy Fred 2. He's the reincarnation of Billy Fred. Yeah, eventually this pool only started out as like those few blocks. I need to not be doing that, but yeah, just like a few blocks. But then I realized I'm really bad at falling on the ground, so I made it really big. Yeah, and it started out as just like a carrot farm, a potato farm, but eventually he expanded into what it is now. This thing's freaking huge. I made this sometime. I never used this for anything. I just have a sugarcane farm, which I don't even need because I've got that one and that one. But yeah. Also, at some point, I learned an exploit. If you have Fortune 3 on an item and you break a crop, it takes no durability and triples the amount of crops you get. So, yeah, I used a bunch of carrots to breed villagers. That's the only reason why I don't have very many. Oh. You are untilled. That's not good. But yeah, then I expanded to 2 carrots and 2 potatoes. And as you can tell, I have a lot of potatoes. The 3 wheat row used to be these 3 plots, but I expanded it. Then I added some pumpkins, and even more later. This is the most latest addition to my farm. It's the massive pumpkin farm that produces a bunch. That's how many I use a lot of them for trading. This is how much wheat I have. Basically, I've got 4 entire rows of wheat with this hay bales, and like probably one other with that. So yeah, and this is what produces all my emeralds. Because if you don't know, villagers buy emerald, like they give you an emerald for like 4, 5, 6, 7 melons. So yeah, Fortune 3 also works on melons. At some point, I built this thing, which didn't really work out all that well. I mean, there's some mobs that spawn in here, but it's fairly useless. I mean, over the course of the entire few months that I've been doing this series, I actually haven't taken stuff out of this a single day. That's how much it's produced. 14 gunpowder, 4 bones, 11 rotten flesh, 5 string, and 2 arrows. I mean, for the amount of work it took, it's not really that worth it, but just for the amount of, like, it didn't take very much resources, just took a bunch of cobblestone and, like, 3 iron to make the bucket, which I already made. It was pretty good. Then I, at some point, sorry, 1 second. Then at some point, I made this iron golem named Harambe, which is still alive. He never died. And my snow golem with my snow farm, which produces a bit of snow. Then this is where I did that one live stream and made got a bunch of achievements. I think like right over here, I made a slime block thing and I fell on it for the achievement. I got a bunch of achievements. You know, it was pretty awesome. And then me and Tyler worked super freaking hard, putting in hours and hours and hours for this guest house, which we never actually finished. That was pretty ridiculous. Like, the series has already ended, but we never actually finished it. I actually bought some tropical fish from the Wandering Trader and put them in here. All of them died for some reason, and that was the only one I could actually find the corpse of. But the guest house didn't even get finished. I mean, it was really sad. It's like a bunch of stuff that never got finished. This area down here, which I made, never got finished. This took me 6 hours. As you can see, there's Omnibobs, there's another friends, and then over here, this is like the rest of it. I was gonna build it up much longer. Ooh. What was that about? I don't know. But, you know, like, it took me forever, and I'm really proud of it. But I don't know what that was all about. That was like 2... Did you guys hear that? I mean, like, that does mean that I'm overpowered now. I want to show off my overpoweredness. Where is an animal? Oh yeah, this is the Iron Golem farm, which I made at some point in time. But yeah, I finished it in creative and it still doesn't work. Let me actually check to see if it did work at some point. Besides the iron, I put like 9 iron ingots in here that came from iron golems. Died it? Nope. Doesn't work. It's a good string farm. I mean, about 1,000 cats fall in there. But, you know, I mean, like, not really that worth it. But, yeah, I was going to surprise Tyler with this, but I just kept on putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And, you know, when I would travel to that one jungle, I got some trees, placed them there. This was meant to be a villager trading center, but then I realized I could just, like, save time and just, like, go in there and wait for them to sleep and then, like, do it one at a time. This was pretty awesome. My friend built that heart. It was really cool. She's neat. This is my mini iron golem farm that actually produced like 32 blocks of iron over the course of my playthrough. So it was really cool. Definitely build one of these. They're really cheap. Then I made these wood farms. One of the more recent stuff. It like you place a sapling there, pushes it, then pushes it out. And it's neat. I like this one better because it's more bone meal efficient. Of course, I'm running out of bone meal, but you know, I won't need that anymore. I also built this. I'm not talking about in order. This is definitely not in order, but you know, this is a sugarcane farm. It actually produced quite a bit. I mean, not really, but you know. Can you stop striking lightning everywhere? Thank you. I mean, at least it's raining, so nothing will catch on fire, but still. Yeah. That's the template for the village wall. Again, never finished the village wall, but you know. This is Pee Pee Poo Poo, reference to PewDiePie series. There's my army of puppies. Yes, I was making an army. This is Saucy Boobies. Please don't demonetize me. And this is Reginald, or Wyoming. I also made this. It took me like 3 episodes to fill in the signs on the side because I was a cheapskate. Yeah, just so many good memories. Made a bunch of bamboo, a bunch of stuff I never used. I'm just gonna let you guys read that and look at the thing. Yeah, that's that. Made the free saddles chests. This is, I still have the original Horus the Foot. This is the Horus the Foot. The original, kind of. The original horse I got disappeared, but this is the horse that I got that I named Horus the Foot the first time. I also made a mule sometime. I don't remember if I did it on video, but this is Waffles. Tyler was gonna kill and abandon him, so I took him in. I named Waffles because I'm Eddie Murphy. What you talk about? I'm making waffles. I am not actually trying to do an impression. Please don't kill me. But yeah, I did that. There's a lot of stuff that I did. Yeah, if we go into my house, this is a very beautiful house. I've got these are some of the, I got these in pure survival. And I got the achievement, kill a mob. I did it with a zombie, I think. Kill a mob with wearing the same type of mob head. Oh my gosh, it took me so long. But yeah, I still got Garfield. Actually, at one point I rescued the cat from that like fell into the bottom of my iron farm that was there for like probably a month. So I said 5 lives left, Iron Kitty. This is the shield that tanked 2 charged creeper explosions. Well, actually more than that. I used that shield for the longest time of any shield. Yeah, this is my auto smelting system. I'm really proud of this. I've got so much iron. And I've got so much coal. Jeez. This is my main chest. I took all the food out and put it in a shulker box, which is now my ender chest. But yeah, all this stuff, like, I got these from the village, burning stands from villages. I mean, the nostalgia. I actually kept every single grass block from every single Enderman I killed. One time I accidentally made all those maps by accident. Yeah, these are good times. My burning stand, can you stop? You're freaking me out. And if you guys don't know, there's a secret entrance there. This is Rocky. He's the bed dog. His bed dogs are the best dogs. Yeah, I got a secret underground base, which, again, you see a common theme, isn't finished. But yeah, I got the Ender Dragon head. I got a single wither skull. All that stuff. I've got a food box. I never used that one. Got so much wood products, so much stone. I've got so much nether quartz. But yeah, I've got a bunch of... Why is there stone in here when it belongs in here? What is going on? Why are people being stupid? Let me make some random stuff. Walls. Walls are helpful. Not that chest, that chest. But yeah, andesite was actually one of my favorite things. I never made stone stairs. Because I'm not weird. Yeah, I got him. What? Okay. So these in here. Sorry, organization. I know I had stuff. Yeah, this one. This is all my fishing stuff and all my sea stuff. I actually have, I think, yeah, I got another bow in here that I could use to replace my original. I just used, enchanted books. Here's my armory. Some iron chest plates, but the rest of it's just diamond stuff. Fortune books on breaking, protection, mending books. I mean, it's beautiful. Bunch of shovels, bunch of swords. I miss this. I miss looking down here. But you can also make the, yeah, you can make the dragon head move. But yeah, this is my dog Pepper. That's what my dog is named in real life. I know it's kind of cliche to do that, but whatever. Failed AFK fish farm that doesn't work in this version of Minecraft. This is supposed to be my fish chest. There's gonna be another chest right here for cooked salmon and cooked fish, but No AFK fish farm. This is my nether wart farm. I'll go in here, I guess. I guess I don't really need this anymore, so I can just do that. We made a lot of nether wart. Can you stop scaring me? Thank you. There's my trash can. I threw a lot of stuff in that. There's my sweetberry farm. I saw this being made on a video. I was supposed to have a skeleton farm in there. That's why it's only like half done. Can you stop? Thank you. There's a bunch of sweet berries here. I like sweet berries. They're neat. I need to go check outside to make sure nothing's burned down, because that would be freaking bad. My game is startling me. Anyways, as we were saying, skeleton spawner was supposed to be in there, so that's why I built this in the first place, was because that, and it just, I wanted to build it there. Can you stop? Thank you. This was meant to be the chest for my AFK fish farm. I never made it because AFK fish farms don't work on Bedrock. Thanks, Microsoft. That used to contain muskies. This now contains all my valuable. I've got a stack of block of iron. Thunder, can you please stop? Thank you. Yep, got my original spout of infinite fire, got my diamond hoe, and my riptide trident. All here. I've got my food box. It's got all the food in it. This is miscellaneous box reincarnate V2. I made that. I don't know why I cheated in one, but you know. Pickaxes, bunch of spare storage boxes. I never got to use these. I'm going to. This series will continue, but it's going to be like off-brand crap, you know. Enchantment table, bunch of random enchantments. Like I've got I still have 2 feather falling books. I gave 1 to Tyler, and I've used 2 on myself. Can you please stop, sir? Thank you. But yeah. This is I have so much wood, honestly. Like, I don't even know what to do with it at this point. It's like, it's kind of ridiculous. Can you please freaking stop? Thank you. Stop. Stop. Let me go check to see if there's a stupid skeleton horse out here. Since it's so keen on striking lightning every 5 seconds. No. Yeah, okay. You're rude. Yeah, my friend actually made that for me at one time, TUGG, and I actually made this in survival before I went into creative. This is Costa Lesa Hironica. Thought you were making a gas. Oh, there's a ghast. Okay, anyways, let me finish with my freaking basement. Thank you. Yeah, I never finished this room. It's supposed to be a garden down to there with cactus and like all the different crops, but again, I don't need it because I made it on my PC world, which I still have to this day. I just haven't played on it in forever. My slime farm, which actually worked. If I went in my skeleton farm for an extended period of time, like 10 minutes, a few slimes will spawn out here. Can you please stop? Thank you. There's be a few slabs that spawn out here. I have like 14 slime blocks. This took forever, and like I went through the durability of my original pickaxe twice or 3 times. I made a bunch of these sorry. A bunch of these strip mines where I got diamonds. So I got like 36 blocks of diamonds. 30 I gave Tyler 6 for a birthday present. But yeah, this is my skeleton farm. It worked really well, I have to say. And it produced a lot of golden armor and bows with bad enchantments. And it produced a ton of arrows and a ton of bones. I used actually an entire row of these bones for my tree farms, but it still has some. It's not spawning any skeletons for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I made these tunnels go for a really long time. This is actually the original entrance into the skeleton farm, if you guys remember that. Really long passageway. Then you go over here, you go down the stairs and stuff. But then I actually found diamonds, like right here, right before I got there. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, If you guys remember this, I think I did this on camera once or twice. I went down here, nearly drained this entire thing of lava. No joke. Yeah, there's still some lava here. I'm not breaking muskies. Yeah, I almost drained this. This entire thing used to be completely full, and I might have almost used all the lava. And over here, there's a ravine where again I used a bunch of the lava. Yeah, I didn't use as much, but you know, all this obsidian. That's how cautious I was of lava, because I actually died to lava on some previous attempts of this world. So, you know. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's it for the basement. This room was going to be used for something else. I know on my PC world, I made a sugarcane farm back there. That was fun. This is like the chest had the rails. That's actually on my PC. That's where I empty out my inventory to go do some random stuff. Can you not? Thank you. But yeah, I've done so much. I even have a table that I never used. Well, I'm not done with the tour, but I love this world. I'm never gonna delete it. Oh yeah, I made a vine farm at one point. That was fun. Kind of, not really. One of my bigger projects that took me around 1 or 2 hours, I think, is this. My friend's house that I made for her. This is yeah, this is the elevator that goes up. It works. It actually works. So don't worry. I'm not using creative. Okay. No, I am. Just on top of a really nice mountain. It's a really neat design. It looks really neat. I like it. But yeah, I actually at one point I gave her like 2 anvils. Stop it. Thank you. Yeah, this is don't want to show her name, but yeah, this is her house. Yeah, lamps, fancy. There was only 2 anvils up there, but I needed them, so I took them back because she was not on a single episode because she is like, oh my gosh, she like is way too busy for anything. But yeah, bunch of arrows, bunch of chests. It was pretty awesome. This took me a long time to build, and she was very happy. Made me happy too. There's also a chimney and stuff. Nice. Yeah. As we go on a little bit longer, remember, I'm not going to be completely ending the series here. I'm still going to post some videos with the hardcore version of this world isn't going to be hardcore anymore because, I died. But yeah. This is the bunk beds, which actually don't work. And yeah, me and Tyler worked really hard on this. It was this took a long time, but it was well worth it. This is the on a rail achievement that I got. That's Adam's house. He's one of my other friends. This is his house. It's neat. There's stuff in this chest, I know. There's a bunch of stuff. I gave him all the chain armor and the redstone blocks and some bread. But he only played on the world once. Or, well, no, he's played on it twice. He was building a wizard tower, and then we went and defeated the Ender Dragon. He's only played on this world twice, though. So, yeah, the on a rail achievement. I'll do that in a minute. There's one other thing I have over here that's really important. Well, technically one other thing. Well, the obvious thing is this. I made this a giant tower. I'm actually going to show you. I never got to show you guys this. Basically, this is the main room. I actually used really expensive blocks on the floor. Made a fancy lantern, and then I went up here. Not a very good design choice. But yeah. Made some rooms. I don't know why, because no one lives here. But, yeah, there's a little attic over here with another one for, like, hiding. There's a staircase. It's kind of confusing, but this is supposed to be the book room. I never finished it because I tend to start projects and never finish them. I've got my chest room. This took a lot of wood. And there's the bedroom. Yay. It's pretty simple, but you know. Now, excuse me while I struggle for about 5 years to get out of this bloody thing. Oh, dear Lord. This is not exactly the greatest designed building in the world. But, you know, it's mine. I made this at one point. This is my automatic stone smelter. It produced all the stone bricks I've ever used in this world. Yeah. I made this automated cobblestone machine. I was trying to make a zero-tick cactus farm, but didn't work. So, made this automatic food smelter. Made that an episode of my series. I made this automatic cobblestone generator, which I don't know if I showed you guys how this works. It does this. And basically you just go here and you mine the blocks. And it does that. It's pretty cool. I worked pretty hard on it. Let me get a redstone real quick. You know, I don't know where any of this stuff is because I hate Bedrock Edition. But red. Dust. Alright. Let's, there's a few other things I have on here. Just some small things like that's the second AFK fish farm I tried to build off of a YouTuber called Edaveggie or something. Or, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. But yeah, that happened at one point. This path leads to Tyler's old house in the woods, which he never used. Barely. He actually made a mine that, like, he didn't even finish. Oh, gosh. Well. That's sad. Yeah, he used to have soul sand here for another ward. He took that away. But yeah, there's a bunch of sweet berries and stuff. He actually was selling this. If you beat me or Sahan 1v1, you get 50% off. Oh, gosh. Yeah. It was a cool world. I made a side entrance so I could get in without, like, triggering traps. But yeah, he took all the stuff out, and it's kind of sad, but, you know. Used to be barrels in there. He was gonna make a, nether brick area, but he, again, never did. A lot of unfinished projects in this world, but yeah, the upstairs, there's a broken glass. There's some stuff in the chests. And this is the fireplace. It's just very nice. But yeah. It was an abandoned house, and I mean, it was really fun. There's still a nether rack up here for when I tried to write foot above his house. And I just ended up making a pair of boobies. I'm mature, I swear. Yeah, this thing never worked. Well, that's why I prefer Java Edition. Yeah. Some more of the stuff. I showed the, Mushroom Island on camera. I am not going there. It takes forever to go there and back. It's at negative 800, negative 5,000. So, oh, yeah, no. I actually don't like electrifying in creative. It just seems like a waste to me. Because, like, creative flying is just, like, might be a little bit slower, but it's easier to control. Now, this is that one ocean with the 2 ocean monuments. It should be. My world is kind of glitchy, as you can tell, but, you know. It's mine. Yep, 2 ocean monuments. I rated both of those. Frosty, or Tyler, he made a, he's working on a floating island. Never got that done. There's a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure that's my boat. I'm actually 100% certain that's my boat. Oh. Goodbye. Yep. Some more stuff that I did. I, leveled out the top of this mountain for sand at one point, and then I was just like, hey, let's throw all logic out of the door and make a giant freaking hole in the desert. Yeah, I did that with a single shovel. You have no idea how long this took, And, yeah, there's a lot of sand in here. Turned most of it into sandstone near my quarry. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Some projects we never got finished. It's sad to see that kind of stuff. But, you know, crap happens. Another way I actually learned you can actually get to my house from on land. There's also another village over here, which I never discovered. Now that I see it, it's kind of dumb that I never realized it, but, you know. And I think one of the last things is, well, two things. I was going to make a creeper farm at one point, but never got around to it. I was actually going to dig out a giant 200 by 200 hole all the way down to Bedrock, but then realized how unrealistically ambitious I was. That's a good area for building, but yeah. The world tended to not load every now and then. It was really annoying. You guys remember that I did that? I showed that on camera several times. Made that bridge. That's awesome. Craig is still here. This creeper has been down here for ages. Like, ever since, like, episode 10 when I was building that thing. So he's a iconic person on this channel. I don't really know what else. Like, that's pretty much it. I made an army of cats. That was fun. I go into a nether, which also you should nether do this, but I'm sorry about that. There was a yeah, this nether portal, this nether fortress was right next to our spawn, and it was just, we loved it. It was awesome. I actually made a bunch of stuff for it, like that, those passageways, and 2 blaze spawners is awesome. This world was genuinely the best world I have ever done, and I'm never going to delete it. I saw the original passageway. That's not exactly safe, but you know. And then, like, over here, this is the village. Are the evil sheep still here? Oh my gosh, the evil sheep stopped being evil! Yay! And they went back to the overworld. That makes me happy. Can I please go in? Please? Can you stop being turd? Thank you. Excuse me. Can you stop? Can you, like, not do that? Well, I might have to go fly there on foot, but yeah. Then oh, that wasn't good. Then I made this giant staircase, took forever, down to lava, where I didn't even use that much. This entire gigantic lava lake. Go away, community, like, thing. Oh, I just found another fortress. Well, I never knew that. Well, the more you know. But yeah, this world meant a lot to me, and it's kind of sad that I no longer get achievements. But you know, stuff happens. Apparently, it won't let me go through the other portal. That's just a bit annoying. But I already know where it is. So basically that one portal that I tried to go into where the evil sheep were, went to over here. Let me find it. It might take a while. But because the portal's not working. There's where I was going to make the giant 200 by 200 hole. I mean, you can see it. It's gigantic. And it was much too ambitious of a project for me and Tyler, so I was just gonna build it over the ocean, but never got around to it. There's another village on the other side that I never found, I don't think. But yeah, over here, this is kind of a glitchy area. Like, some of the trees are, like, kind of cut in half like that, and Just strange train generation. I made a Herobrine joke at one point, which is not funny because Herobrine's evil. But, you know. This is the area. Beautiful area. There's actually a bees over there that I got a fairly renewable source of honey from, which was always nice. And this area right here. Excuse me. Oh, yep, the raid's still going on. Well, you know. They down here? I have no idea. I really don't care. I typed a bad word after the GR. Yeah, let's... Oh, shut up, Raiders. I flattened up the entire village, put the villager houses on stilts. It was kind of fun. This is another giant project that I actually finished. One thing I didn't finish was adding the wood supports to the wall, but, you know. Me and ambitious projects don't agree. Here's my raid chest. Bunch of stuff I got from the raid. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, a bunch of resources I never moved over. Shut up, Raiders. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. We head back home. See if I can... I'm not going to try to do it through another portal. I don't want to get stuck in the nether. But... I'm getting kind of sad. It's like, this world meant so much to me. Yeah, I made that tower near there. Try to get some pillagers to spawn. They don't spawn near that. It's annoying. But, you know. Yeah, let's head back here. I know where I'm going by now. Because, I mean... Yeah. I mean, I never really noticed how close that was to the spruce village. Until now. Go away, black box in the corner. It's kind of sad. I miss this world a lot. Yeah, this is Tyler's base. He literally did like 5 hours of redstone for this. He made it way too complicated. But you know, this was his new base. I pranked him one last time. I can't wait till he sees it. Filled it with chickens. I put the diamond blocks there. He had a bunch of stuff. This nether portal didn't work. He just has a bunch of stuff. I mean, just look at this delicious resource chest. 54 diamonds, boy. You know, it's memes. I remember my midget skin. Let me show you guys. Let's go to profile. This skin right here. This one. The really small guy. I always used to make the noise when playing it. It was funny. I always made Tyler cringe obsessively. You know. That's the only meaning in life, is to make your friends cringe. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh yeah, the villager breeding chamber. I don't think I showed this one. Let me go in here. Hopefully not. Yeah, a bunch of villagers kept on disappearing from this. This video is going to be a bit longer, but you know. Bunch of villagers. Who's left from the original? So there's Bob Ross. He's still alive. Fortuna dos Dude. This is the original. I'm pretty sure this is the... Are you the original? Yep, this guy's the original by the raw chicken. He was the second villager I ever got. There's Mr. I Broken Iron Axe. Is Miradon gone? No, he can't be. He's like the most iconic villager here. Dang it. Well, Miradon Alfara is dead. That makes me sad. He was like my favorite villager. But yeah, him, Bruce Willis. All of my really good villagers are gone. Now I only have Unbreaking and Fortune. That's sad. Don't know why, but that happened. But last thing, I'm going to try to do this one more time. It's something in the nether that's gonna take me like about 5 years to get to. If I can't use another. Again, you should never go here. I'm so mature, I swear. Let me go over here. It's a lot faster when you're in creative to get over these areas. Still takes a while. Hey, it works, yay. Yeah, that's where me and Omnibob took out the Ender Dragon. At the end, this is the forest that like so many trees are missing from. That was me. All the wood I had in my wood chest was from that forest, by the way. So then if we go down here, this actually was a pretty rare end portal. It spawned with the water on top of that. So that was really cool. As we go in the end, the bane of my existence, Enderman. So yeah, there's this passage up here. I hate this place. This is where I died. Yeah, I was over here, I think. I was either over here. Yeah, I think it was right here. Yep, this is the place. This is where I died. Right here. An Enderman knocked me off the edge, and I couldn't Ender Pearl out in time. This is where it all ended. Makes me sad. But yeah, regardless, if we go in here, which I need Ender Pearls to go in here, let me go murder one of these. Let me just, I can just do this. And the pearl. Let me go through this portal. Yeah, it spawns on top of this, but yeah. I got so lucky, because right over here there's a giant end city with a ship. It's pretty awesome. Makes me happy. I raided the entire thing, killed 99% of the shulkers. There might be one or two that are still here that I missed, but you know, you can't get them all. I think I see one. Yep, there's one. Your soul is mine. Oh, you didn't even give me your shell. How rude. Oh, hello, sir. There's another one of you. Give me your soul. Thank you. That's another shulker box. Yes, and there's a few other ones over here. I think I didn't take this one out. There's only a few left, but you know, just a few that I missed. I try to kill them all because, you know, free stuff. But yeah, this is where the elytra was. Pretty awesome. I'm so proud of this world. So proud of I'm so proud of myself for surviving this long in hardcore Minecraft. I mean, of all people, I mean, I never thought I was actually going to be able to defeat the Ender Dragon without cheating. But I did. I beat the Ender Dragon in survival Minecraft, like on hard mode, where he almost one-shot me twice. This world. I don't know. Yep, that's where the Enderman killed me. I just came through the portal and he murdered my face. Never got the egg. I can do that probably in episode 31. But for some reason I spawned out here. Don't know why. But, well, you know. I love this world. Brings me so much joy. This world is one of my most prideful endeavors that I've done in a very long time. I am going to do a PC series one of these days, but won't be for a long time because I'm, you know, recording equipment and all that jazz. anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Well, I hope you guys are like sad with me because like I'm gonna miss this world. I'm not deleting it. Heck no, I'm not that. I'm not a monster. But yeah, I think this is probably gonna be one of the. I might make one or two more episodes of the series, but Foothead was a good world, one of a kind, and it's it is literally one of a kind. It's like you cannot recreate this world. So as I look upon my house, I say thank you for being a good world, and goodbye.